the audio up. Good morning everyone. Hopefully the audio is working well. Got our video going, got our natural lighting. The only thing we're missing at the moment is my actual sidebar. I got my control panel open, but still not. That's alright. This is always a bit confusing. So yeah, I don't have the chat open at the moment. I'll try one more time. I feel like every time I try this, it usually works, and then sometimes, like today, I have a bit of an issue. Okay. Yeah, it's showing me that I have viewers, but it's not showing me the chat today. Oh, and here's the chat. There we go. Sorry. Good morning. Oh, that was not the chat, sadly. Okay. Today we just won't have it. Well, I think I need the chat somewhere. Sorry, I'm trying to just look up the live stream and see if I can get the comments to pop up. Nope. Doesn't seem to want to work. Okay. Oh! And we got it, just as I was about to give up. Okay, thank you. Volume is down. Okay. Nedlar, is the volume still down, or was it just down for a bit as I was turning things on? And good morning, Kwame. Good morning, Michelena. Glad you could make it onto the stream. I'll give it a few seconds just to make sure the audio is going well. So please feel free to share some feedback on the audio. And then once we get clarification there, we'll get started. I haven't changed the audio since last week, so I assume we're okay. So, hey there, Asante. Glad to have you on the call. GM. Okay, let's get started then. Good morning, everyone. Chloethedev here. Welcome to Chloethedev Unfiltered. This is a stream where I come on live on YouTube once a week, and I try and showcase what I am doing in the Web3 space, how I'm engaging with Web3, and generally I'm talking about the Near protocol ecosystem, the Near protocol blockchain. I'm the product manager for a project called minsta.org in the Near ecosystem. I talk a bit about the wallet that I use for the most part to engage and have fun with, so Meteor Wallet. Then we go a bit into MetaPool, which is like a governance ecosystem. Hey there, Clara. Good morning. Hey there, Lorray. Hello. Good morning. And thank you, Nedlar. I'm glad the sound is working well. So on MetaPool, I advise some teams that have submitted some grants. So the grant round for June, I think it was, ended recently. And now the grant round for August is coming up soon. So this was the grant round for June, finished the end of June. The one for August is coming up. We'll be talking about that shortly. Not too much today, but in the next few weeks, we'll talk about how people can get involved with MetaPool, get their mpDAO tokens, and stake and get involved. As we talked about last week, the mpDAO liquidity on Ref Finance might not be available yet, right? If I try and search MP... Oh wait, I have it there because I whitelisted it, sorry, last week. But if you search mpDAO on Ref, you should be able to, take, let's say, some marmaj that you might have, and you want to always deselect support ledger if you do not have a ledger. Basically, if you have a ledger, you have to select this, and it'll look for a route directly between marmaj and mpDAO. One does not exist, and you can't make the trade. So if you do have a ledger, you will have to swap from, let's say, Near probably, right? So I don't even know why I don't have much Near in my account. So 0.2, and that would work. If you don't have a ledger, then you can, so currently it's saying there's no pool available. You could take out the ledger and it'll find a way. So 0.2 marmaj will give you 22 mpDAO. And so some of you here that might get, 0.819 marmaj as an example, you might be able to collect some mpDAO tokens. We talked about the fact that mpDAO currently does not have much liquidity on ref. Hey there, Rahedu, glad to have you on the call. Good morning. So, you're going to lose 6 to 7% doing this now. You can go to the earn liquidity pools. You can search for mpDAO, and you'll see currently there's only, I don't even know how much liquidity. There is currently $100 of liquidity for the mpDAO token. So currently you probably will lose money trying to buy. It's very difficult to do so. But early August, I think August 1st maybe, liquidity should be added for the mpDAO token. So if you're planning on getting involved with MetaPool, mpDAO, it might make sense to wait a couple of weeks and maybe hold your marmaj tokens and get involved at that point in time. So for those that want to check it out, maybe we actually can do some fun. Let's just maybe see who's trading mpDAO, if it works. Search asset. Okay, so it won't let me search random assets. It'll only let me search assets that they have whitelisted, which again is why we need to whitelist some assets. But you can look up something like marmaj, for example, and see 13 minutes ago there was a trade for marmaj to Black Dragon. An hour ago, again, and we said most of these are bots. These aren't usually actual people. These are bots that are trading back and forth between ref and marmaj, W near, USDC, ST near, and everything else. So same kind of stuff we went over last week, but just a review for those that might have missed it. Then we can hop into DeltaTrade. For those that have not used DeltaTrade yet, I'll drop the link in the chat because you can use the gachapon, I guess twice a day. I didn't even realize it was twice a day. I feel silly, but there's two chances, and I could click and I could earn some tokens. Looks like my value went down over the week, and I said last week I was going to try and claim every day. I did not do that. I'm not good at making sure. Between these claims, I actually forgot to do my tinkering today. I was doing like an overview of what I normally go through, then I just started doing it because I was like, why not? The overview usually takes too long. I want to keep this video a bit shorter, a bit sweeter today. So there's the gachapon. I got a little bit of ref, a little bit of fast, a little bit of long, a little bit of marmaj, a little bit of DGS. Awesome. We'll do one more claim real quick, then we'll go back and we will tinker. We'll tinker a little bit. Okay, we'll approve. And woohoo. Oops, I wanted to see what happened. Okay, we made a couple pennies. So let's see, that should be refresh again. There you go. We made a few more pennies. Good job to us. I have 2 whole burr now. That's amazing. Look at us go. So in the tinkers, I will make sure to harvest real quick. Maybe we'll get a contract, but that will fill out my... There you go. Congratulations, basic contract. But this means that now, so this is why I meant to harvest all week, because this means that now, let's first recruit the tinker. Give us a researcher. Give us a researcher. Yay, researcher. Okay, that's the best you can get from a basic contract. So there we go. So we have 5 interns, 5 researchers. We can't recruit anymore because we're at 10 out of 10. So I need 2 tokens to be able to upgrade. And now obviously the sad part is I only have like 0.7. I haven't been claiming enough. So I'll try and claim more for next week so that we can keep showing what happens in this, in the game and how it upgrades and what the missions look like. Yeah, my total earned is not very high, so I need to get 2 moon tokens for the next capacity of the Tinker. That was to show a little bit about Meteor Wallet. Hopefully you guys are tinkering away and earning your moon tokens as well. This is the project board for Minsta, the Kanban. It kind of shows you what is on the product backlog. So some of these are actually new and need to be pinned to the top. So progressive web app notifications. So for example, if you're using the application on your phone, like a web app, you should be able to know when someone tags you, when someone follows you, when someone claims your NFT. Allow users to have auto-selected tags. I'll go over that in a second, but basically I've been using the tag Chloe's Adventures for a little bit, and it'd be nice to just select up to 4 tags that'll automatically be able to be clicked onto your images. So I'll show that in a bit. So that can move to the top. And then the other one is view moments as smaller icons on the profile page, as seen on the main UI. Some stuff on the backlog. So basically the product backlog are items that we want for the product, but there's no real, ooh, you can gain more moon if you stake near on Harvest Moon. I believe it. I have not staked, I might have staked some near on here, but I haven't staked directly. Oh, that's cute. It even says that I'm live and stuff. Where does Harvest put their validator stuff? I feel like I've never even looked at it. Okay, here, stake. Okay, let it load. And it's taking its sweet, sweet time. Okay, total staking, 6.4 near. Okay, so this is how much, I do have this much staked. And I'm earning that much moon per day because of it. And I think I did this just for fun to test it out. I don't even know why I did. It was a long time ago, I think. Yeah, I think I put 5 near in a while ago, and I've earned wait. Oh no, it's 6.4 near. Anyways, I do have some staked. You're right, you do earn some extra moon. I've earned in total 0.57 extra moon from this. Cool. So a lot of my moon is actually coming from the validator. I didn't even realize that. Cool. Thank you, Nedlar, for that extra information, because I didn't even realize that I was earning from that. So if you want to earn some extra moon, you could stake with the near validator, and you could get to it. Yeah. So something else to think about for those that are interested. Okay, so the product backlog are items that the product we want for the product, but we don't have scheduled for a current sprint or for a current build period. The sprint backlog are current items that we want for the current sprint. So we're doing monthly sprints, which means like in June we did some basic stuff to put up the platforms. July, we want to get everything in this sprint backlog complete. And this is what's currently being worked on. This is what's on testnet. These are the bugs that we know about. And this is what's done so far. So 25 things have been done. There's 2 known bugs, which actually I think can be moved to done. I didn't test it yet, so maybe I should wait. We can actually do that live on the call. We can test this out and move it over. This also is done. So this is definitely done. I've tested it. This we can test today. If you are watching this and you wanna, I'll drop this link in the chat. So if you ever wanna work on testnet and you see a bug and you're not sure if it's being worked on already, you can check here to see, okay, this is what's being added on testnet, and then if you on mainnet, you can do the same thing. Okay, well, this should be done on mainnet, maybe not on testnet yet. So in progress, we're setting up Minsta marketing and DB. So we have an X page so far, but we need a lot of other social pages. We need to work on our business development, so like setting up Telegram channels with other projects, seeing how they might use Minsta. Currently, we're implementing social.near integration to allow for setting up profiles, following other people, liking posts, and all that kind of fun stuff. And then you should be able to copy addresses from the leaderboard page. We've talked about it in the past where if we're having a leaderboard and I want to be giving out rewards, let's see Nedlar7 with 40 mints in first place. Great job. Hey there, Tortum. Glad to have you on the call. But the idea is people should be able to click copy directly from here. And it should show your profile image, right? It should allow me to follow you, copy your image, and the like. So that's kind of what the Minsta so far and what's being worked on. And you know what? Let's focus on this bug. Since the reason this is here is whenever something's here, we should be trying our best to move it to done or add some comments as much as possible. So I do have my tea and my huge pills again. I'm gonna try my best to finish those by the end of the stream. It's always a bit difficult, but okay. Let's go to my admin panel. Let's go to share settings, and what I like about this now is that I can actually see what has been shared on other platforms. So I do wish I could open them all at the same time, but that's okay. So for Telegram, it's check out this moment on minsta.org. Simple enough. It'll share the link of the NFT as well as where you can do it yourself. WhatsApp kind of does the same. Twitter, we tag ourselves on Twitter because we actually have that page, but let's copy what we do for WhatsApp, put it there for Facebook, and then let's see if this works. It did break it. So oops, it broke it even worse than I thought. Okay, let's fix them all. Let's check them all. And then Twitter needs to be changed to @Minsta_moments. Okay, so now they're all ticked. The save should work. No, it's broken. No. Okay, so let's see if it works when we don't do Facebook. Nope. Interesting. Please bring yeah, so the automated tile generator is already working, Batali. So you can already mint NFTs with the AI title and generators. There's a bug where some of them won't generate, which is a known bug, but they should, like if you go back and you check out the most recent image, I would assume, yeah, I'm not sure if this is AI generated, but let's see. I know I've done some, oh, this looks like you wrote that in. Let's see. I think this might have been me. Yeah, this was me earlier today. Dry leaves on table. Description: leaves are brown and dry. They're on a wooden table. Some are on the table. Some are on the floor. So it gets it wrong sometimes. Yeah, if you want to like the stream, subscribe to the Chloethedev Unfiltered, please do. Always great to have more subscribers on the channel. So this, the idea though is that in the future you should be able to. I'll go through a flow in a second. First, I want to kind of fix the little bug we're getting yeah, so that's so weird. Maybe on testnet? Nope. So we're just fully getting a bug now. Admin, share settings. Okay, so that did work and didn't put Facebook. Okay, so we got it to work without Facebook. But we do want to add Facebook info. No! Okay, let's see. Share, Facebook. Okay, might be working. Let's see. Share. Okay, so the share button on the image doesn't work. GM Hannah, glad you can make it out to the call. Oh, now none of them are working. Ugh. Okay, so there's definitely a bug with the share. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, save. Okay, we did it. Okay, so you need to select. The information needs to be there, and you need to select them. It'll only share what you selected, and you can then. Okay, so everyone can now go test it out. So I'll drop the link in the chat. You can go to minnesota.org. You should be able to. I will take a screenshot of us on. Actually, let me do that first. Now I'm going to print screen and do that. Now I'm going to upload on mainnet, right? So what I don't like so much is that we don't get a preview here of what we just uploaded. And I've already submitted that to developers, so that'll hopefully get fixed. So Sue, I just uploaded something, but in the future you should see a preview of what that is. I'm going to leave the title blank. I'm going to leave the description blank. But for the tag, I'll put Chloethedev Unfiltered. Add. So now we have our tag. If I click this tag, it'll remove it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit upload. And after some loading. So this is where the generation should happen. And this is where, like, before we get to the wallet, there should be an area where I can actually see a preview of what I did. So I should see this image of a preview, and then I should see the generated title and generated description. And then I should be able to regenerate a title, regenerate a description, and then maybe edit it manually as well. So that's the flow that we're hoping to implement. What happens now is basically by approving a mint with no title and no description, after this step, it'll inject that information. So not the most efficient for us, but that's the way it works out currently. So we're going to approve with no title, no description, right? And then we'll see what it comes back with. It was just a screenshot of OBS, my streaming software. So this is one of the bigger issues for me. After you mint the NFT, you don't get any confirmation. There should be some sort of loading screen saying, thank you for minting a moment. Click here to view the moment. And that should bring you directly to the moment page, right? Currently, the fastest way, in my opinion, is just refresh the page. It should show here. You can click it now. And there you go. So YouTube Live Studio, a computer screen with YouTube Live Studio open, showing a chat with people, and a video playing in the background. So pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. What we're missing is like my profile image, the ability to follow me. We're missing the ability to collect the NFT. So anybody here should be able to collect the NFT to their own wallet. I can share, which is awesome. I cannot hide the NFT, which I should be able to hide it from here if I want to. If I view it on Mintbase, for example, I should be able to, okay, well, let's try this. I'm logged in the wrong account. Sign out. Let's see if we can do this. Connect, Mintbase, connect. Because I'm trying to show what it might look like a bit more when you might not get all the features directly on Minsta right now, but you can still already transfer, multiply, and sell the NFTs that you just minted. So I just minted this. We all know that, right? I am the owner. I have split royalties and sales. So what we want to do is on your profile page, you should be able to set how the royalties are going to be made, how the royalties are going to be set on the moments that you mint, right? So right now, all the royalties are going to me, but you should be able to set that on your own. I could multiply this. So let's say I want to mint more and send it to friends. I can do that, right? I could transfer the NFT. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want this anymore. I could transfer it to someone who's in the chat or somewhere else. So I know like Nedlar was doing the stories. So Nedlar, you can come here. You can multiply some of your stories, right? Maybe create some copies. You can transfer some of those stories to other people already. But the idea is we want to make it so you can sell them on the platform. So you could transfer them, mint more on the platform, stuff like that. But it's all right here. So if you log in with the same account that's on Minsta into Mintbase, you'll have a lot more control. You can even delete by burning the NFT, which gives it a real on-chain deletion, which you can't even do yet on Minsta. So we're trying to add some more of those NFT features onto the Minsta platform. But if you're in a rush and you want to do them now, just come to mintbase.xyz, log in with your same account that you're logged in with Minsta with, and you'll be able to interact in a bunch of different cool ways. As I said, you should be able to click. So you should be able to click this tag, and it should open you up to the search with that information, right? So this is what you should see. You should also be able to copy the URL and share this search. So currently it's just minsta.org with a search here, but you should be able to actually like save this. So dash search dash, Chloethedev Unfiltered, right? So you can actually use the search. The other issue is when I click Minsta, right now I'm clicking this Minsta, it does not bring me to the home page. Because this search is still here. It's active. So if I start to undo the search, it'll automatically come back to this page, right? And if I search again, it'll remove information. But if I click Minsta, it will not wipe out what was in the search bar. So these are some small bugs. And I mostly share these because as you guys are using the platform for the bounty each week, you might notice some small things that aren't working as expected. As you notice these things, please feel free to come into the Minsta on Telegram. And I'll drop the link for that. So this is our Telegram Minsta-moments. Whoops, I had top chat on again today. My bad. I might have missed some chats. I didn't miss much. So we're good to go. So yeah, come to our Telegram channel, share what you're minting, what's working on. So I share some information in the dev chat as well. Nedbar, you've been sharing quite a bit, much appreciated. Deontay as well. So we appreciate everyone who's been sharing. Thank you so much. And it's honestly for anything. If something should work better, if you're missing a feature, please feel free to share. So I brought up a little bounty. It's kind of like homework more than a bounty. Each week, what we've been doing is trying to use this leaderboard to see who are our most active community members on mainnet. So what we've been doing is we've been asking people who are live on the stream each Monday to type out and share their newer account names into the chat, and we've been giving out a small bounty. So welcome to the Telegram chat, Will. Glad to have you on. And we've been giving out a small bounty of 0.819 marmaj to anyone who has been active on Minsta and who is in the chat live or who's watching the stream. So right now, if you are watching the stream and you have a Near account, please feel free to copy and paste, type it out. I know some people have been trying to use like spacing between the letters to make sure it goes through. I think it's been going through without any issues now that I have fixed the chat. So feel free to type out, so like Nedlar7, Hannah17, or anyone else who is up here. So Michelena, if you're here in the chat, please type out your account name. King of Kings Pages, Larray, Batalis, Caymans, Tortum, Venomity, Hannah17, Katakopi, Pixelmancer, T35T. You are all able, so there you go, Cloudacopy.near. You're all able to receive the bounty for the week. We're keeping the bounty for this week the same as long as you have more than 2. Okay, so actually these 3 would not be eligible. It's more than 2. So I see Cloudacopy. Okay, I'm seeing a few. So let's start getting through it. 0.819 to Cloudacopy.near. I kind of just memorized it, Claudia, so no worries. And if that's all correct, I know this is you from the picture. You got 27 marmaj. Woo woo! Love to see it. And let's send it out. Thank you very much, Claudia, for participating, for taking part in what's happening on Mintbase. It is much appreciated. So thank you for that. Next we have Batalis. Okay, 0.819. Batalis.near. Let's see. Awesome. The picture's there. 2.457. Account exists. And awesome. Thank you for taking part. 17 uploads. It's amazing. I really do appreciate it. The whole team appreciates it. And yeah, feel free to share your favorite mints, any bugs you find, some feedback into the Telegram whenever you have it. We have Nedlar7.near. Nedlar in first with 40 mints. Thank you so much, Nedlar, for all the support as always. Nedlar7.near. So I'm quite excited to be able to send out rewards directly from the UI, but for now this works out pretty well. So Caymans.near, we have you up here with 10 mints. Thank you very much for participating and supporting the platform with your mints. And if there's ever features that you guys are missing for sharing your NFT, so I know, for example, Nedlar, you've been sharing your stories. And so if there's things that you're missing for sharing your stories, please let us know. We are planning on adding, again, tagging, friends lists, friend streams, and all that kind of stuff. But maybe there's certain things that, you know, you're missing as you're building. So Hannah17.near, I think we have you up here. There you go, with 4 minutes. Thank you very much for participating and helping us out. There you go. Image should be here. Love it. Woo! Stacking it up. Larray.near. I think it was why do I feel blind right now? There you go. Sorry, it was too high to the top. I couldn't keep up. But thank you so much. Moving up the charts quite quickly, Larray.near. Thank you for the support. Very much appreciated. Definitely need a copy and paste button here. But that's all right. Each week, more features being added, which is what we're looking for. Oops. And then hopefully we have a near social. There we go. 0 marmaj. So it's the first one. Awesome. Congrats on, I'm pretty sure your first marmaj. I don't think I remember sending out any marmaj to your account yet. Larray, so glad to have you here. Glad to have you participating. We really appreciate you sharing your moments with us. And Michelena, I do see your comment. You're up there at the top, second place. So here we go. And I will spell that wrong. Oh, you're very welcome. This is what I enjoy. So I enjoy building products. I enjoy trying to support community, getting us all engaged together, working on things. And so there you go, 2.457, send. And we've gone through some various ways that you all can engage with marmaj now. Obviously, you can come to Ref Finance, you make the swap. So again, I'll drop the Ref Finance link in the chat. So, you know, again, first things first, if you do not have a ledger, please, please, please do not lose money. Uncheck this, okay? Please, you will lose money on your trade if you have this checked for the most part, especially trading marmaj. So uncheck this, come to marmaj, and then from here, maybe you want more near because you can always use more near tokens, right? Actually, you don't even need to do that for near. And then you could just, you know, some of you have like 2.457 or whatever. That's about $10. You'll earn a little bit of money, 1104 for going to near. It'll show you the details of 14 steps in the route. So you're actually trading marmaj to near, marmaj USDC, marmaj ST near, marmaj USDC, marmaj DAI, and marmaj ST near. And you're making all of these trades, right, in order to get from marmaj to near. If you check the ledger button, okay, you're going to get less. You're going to get 1083 instead of 1104, and it's only going to go 100% marmaj to near. So this is exactly what's happening. If you uncheck, you're going to go through all these different steps, and you're going to get a better rate. So please uncheck ledger. Feel free to swap to whatever makes you happy, and just keep engaging with the Web3 space, learning about what you want to learn about. And, you know, keep engaging with Minsta if you can, please. So one flow that I am continuing to try, and I have not reset the leaderboard because of this. So first things first, I need to be able to reset individual accounts. So this is how I would want to do it. Reset, and then reset. So sadly, it does not work. It does not reset the users on the leaderboard. And so for now, we're just testing out the leaderboard. Once we are able to reset the leaderboard and have a little more information here, we will start having like a weekly reset, and we'll start seeing, okay, well, maybe which 5 or 6 people can come atop the leaderboard each week, kind of like a race each week. Try not to be too competitive, but again, trying to have fun with it as well. So that's one of the known bugs that I can't really delete this information. As you can see here, we're planning on doing on-chain giveaways eventually. So eventually I'll be able to say, okay, I want to give out 8.19 marmaj. Again, I can't even choose it yet, but let's say this was marmaj, and then I'd have to like save it and choose a period. So maybe the reward would be 8.19 marmaj, and out at a time saying this is going to be distributed by next Monday. That's when it's over, and then that'll be how I distribute. But that's about it from me on Minsta. So for next Monday, the homework will be continuing to mint on mainnet. I think it works really well to get everyone's account names and send everything out. It also works well because you guys can start going on Mintbase, start interacting with trying to sell some of your moments, which would be cool. And one of the first things we're going to do is that if a moment is for sale, we're just going to show the information here, right? So if a moment is set for sale, we'll show a small price, like a tip, and that would be the tip amount, probably. So if I come here and I say, okay, I want to sell this for USDC, and I want to sell it for 10 cents, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that at all. Okay, I lied. That's too much. For near, and let's say I was doing 0.1 near. Oh my gosh, does it not like 0.1? There you go. So let's try this one more time. USDC. Okay, you need a 0 in front. I list 1. I make my listing. So you confirm everything looks good. You approve it in the... Oh, you can't approve listing because you can't do storage deposits if you have no near in your account. Okay, so yeah, we have to do it on the back end. That's why. So pretty much to clarify, when you make a new Bita wallet, it'll have no near tokens in it, but you'll still be able to mint on Minsta because mints on Minsta are free. But when you list an NFT for sale, you have to pay a storage deposit, which requires you to have some near. So here's the deposit, and you're making a storage deposit to the market, so that the market can manage the NFT. And so we will be implementing the flow that allows you to do this, to list your moments for sale, but we're probably going to have to make users pay for that themselves, and it'll be kind of a way to get users more involved. But that is, I can't do that yet. But you guys can do that if you have some near in your wallets, and maybe that's a good reason to go sell some marmaj to near, and then go list some of your NFTs for sale, if you'd like. So thank you everyone for coming on. Hopefully everyone got the little bounty for participating. And next week, I hope to see maybe some new leaders in the leaderboard. I know Nedlar is always quite active, but maybe Michelena can creep up and pass, or Kings of Kings pages can pull up as well. But next week it'll be everyone who has more than 3 mints. So as long as you have more than 3 mints, you'll be good to go. So some of you are already there with 4. Obviously, feel free to keep minting every day as often as you want. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Until next week, God's willing. Hopefully, we're all healthy and safe throughout the week. I did a terrible job with my tea, so I'm going to get to that now. I'm going to heat it up as well, actually. It's gotten a bit cold. But thank you, everyone. Have a great week, and talk to you all, or see you all very soon, hopefully. And hopefully see you all on Minsta. Feel free to share your moments. So, bye, everyone. As always, I will stop the video first, and then I will unwind the audio, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Bye. Oh, and I think there was someone saying Reheru, they haven't received any bounty. But in the live chat, I do not see any near account name from, and maybe I'm missing it like 3 times in a row. But I see Clara, message retracted. I see Batalis.near, Nedlar7.near, Caymans.near, Hannah17.near, Lorray.near, Michelena.near, twice. Then I see thanks, and then I see bye, and then bye. Just to clarify, cheerio, Nedlar. The bounty isn't for everyone generally, and I don't automatically send it out. It's only for members who have completed the task from the week before and are currently live sharing their account. So for this week, maybe no bounty. Sorry about that. But for next week, if you log in to mint.org and you get yourself on the leaderboard and then share your account name during the stream when I ask for it, I will definitely do my best to get you some marmaj tokens. And yeah, I do this. I'll be doing this, God's willing, every week until the end of September. And so, yeah, no harm, no foul, and hopefully everyone has a great week. So, see you all, and goodbye.